Single people, we are going to get a love reading today. I've already picked up that there are sudden shifts coming, and they're probably going to be, for the most of you, very, very positive. I'm seeing the energy being quite, things happening in a blink of an eye, it being very overwhelming in a positive way. And there's a message here to kind of keep your grip on things as best you can. Don't be like a balloon that loses the plot because you're fizzing so high in the sky. They're saying to keep grounded with this energy. And one thought exercise, which sounds very counterintuitive, that they've told me, is if something ever very fantastical happens in your life, just to keep yourself grounded, make a hypothetical list of how this could be a negative experience, how this could turn out, how it could, this happy event, what could it cost you? Maybe you're traveling with a new lover and it takes you away from your career. You know, just do that as a thought exercise. Don't get wedded to it, pardon the pun. Don't use it as a defense mechanism that blocks out good fortune and things that are meant for you. But do it in a way so that you gain perspective and go, well, this presents as everything I've ever wanted. But just keep grounded, keep your wits about you. But yeah, changes are happening in the blink of a freaking eye, and most of you will be ecstatic. And that's the danger. Too much ecstasy can cloud your thoughts, cloud your vision. And you want to really be sure that you know what you're getting in for, that you don't go too far too fast, I think is the key thing here. Yeah, if you're in a hot air balloon and you ascend too far, it's going to end badly, too far too fast especially. And so you want this good thing, you want this to ground this good thing in reality. You want to bring it down to a place where it's real and not just the electric excitement that just sends you off into the stratosphere. So I'm not trying to be negative. I'm saying to make the most of this, to keep it around. You may have to keep quite a strong grip on yourself, and it might be quite hard. Okay, let's see what the cards all have to say anyway. Okay, someone's coming in hot, and it might be someone you have a lot of deep feelings for, or a past life connection with. Something feels really big. I think the issue here is you may not be on the same page, or they're hoping to skate in and keep something quite light. Because look, they are a true love, but they are very much in the thrill of the chase kind of vibe, and they are exhibiting some toxic tendencies at the moment, but they have the potential to be a true love. We have the deep emotions card come out. So there are deep emotions on both sides. And it will seem like a fairy tale, it will seem dramatic, it will seem real, but there is something here about someone not being quite on the page they're pretending to be on. And I think they care for you, they have a lot of feeling for you, but I don't think they're quite in the right spot. It sort of smacks of a rebound, to be honest. A rebound situation, or they're in a wounded place right now, and they're seeing this as, they know deep down in their heart that they have all these feelings for you, but they're after the more superficial element of just the attraction and the sleeping together side of things. They want to rush for that rather than take time to build an emotion with a lot of groundedness. That's the groundedness that I was picking up before this reading. So there is this tandem bicycle card that came out showing two people coming together, supposedly in harmony. Crack shot came out, which to me is like a bullseye card. Somebody strikes a bullseye. It's like Cupid's arrow strikes the frickin' absolute bullseye. And it does feel like achievement, recognition. Now there is the element here of this flag card of conquest, knocking the bastard off, getting to the top, achieving it, conquest, bragging rights. So that, I mean, at first glance looks quite exciting, but given the rest of the cards, I would caution that this thrill of a chase and this sort of flag summit conquest thing, it is actually sending a little bit of warning. The moon card that came out was to meditate and contemplate. That is the Pisces new moon. So something very fresh starting, certainly Pisces is very spiritual, it's very elevated love, but you will have to know yourself, meditate, and just contemplate, because you don't want to just rush off and accept something at face value. Yeah, so what you may have to do, and this won't be for everyone, this card is shake, release, heal, and move on. When a gazelle has been chased by a lion, it's another thrill of the chase element coming out here. It's adrenaline is obviously going so fast because it's just been under threat of death. But an animal has the ability just to get up when they finally reach safety, just shake it off, and then be happily, calmly munching grass the next moment. They don't hold on to stuff in their emotional field the way we do. They don't stew on what just happened, what might happen again tomorrow. They just shake it off. So you may have to just either have extraordinarily good boundaries, or to tell someone that we're not on the same page. Ask the right questions. See if you're on the same page. Look at their actions more than their words. This could be someone who, says all the right things. They know you. They really like you. They'll say all the right things, but they think they mean it, but are they able to follow through? I think that this person, they have deep feelings. They're not used to deep feelings, especially in this kind of relationship. They like the thrill of the chase. They are a bit more of an F-boy energy or F-woman. And so that the sort of, they really want to keep things on a certain level that you're like, no, that's just a waste of my time, really. So just bear in mind that it might take time to ground this energy in, so that it's where you both want to be. You might need to lead them on a trail with you quite slowly, and bring them along so they don't get spooked by the heavy emotions or the deep emotions. Bring them along slowly as friends, and it's really getting to know each other kind of friends, not just sort of hang out and watch TV, but actually talk about your lives, all that stuff. When you're building a house, you've got to put all the pillars in and all the foundations. You can't just put up 4 sticks and start with a roof, the good, cool, exciting roof, and go, we're finished, we're here, we can move in. No, you've got to really lay the foundations. You've got to do all that unsexy work of putting up all the interior structure, get on the same page, and then you can build your roof, and then you're in a much better position. There is a twin flame kind of soulmate card here saying we had true love come out, but this one says we are coming into union. So just consider this as part of the process. As much as we'd love it all to just happen overnight and be happily ever after, that's not really the best approach right now. They are still looking for a way out of something. This says, I'm looking for a way out of this situation so I can be free. And by this situation, I think it's the imprisonment of their mind. If they're not still kind of attached to somebody else in some way, and they're not quite as free as they're making out, it is maybe the prison of their own mind and their own fears. They're sort of rushing in, hoping, but you know what, they might just rush out again as quickly as they came in, unless things are just like grounded and taken slowly. If they do rush in, then rush out, then do your best to shake it off and move on, and take it as a very profound and interesting learning experiences, and let's hope we don't have too many more of those in our lives, but I know we all will. Anyway, I hope this has helped my single people. It is going to be an exciting time. Enjoy the ride. Just remember to use your discernment, go within, and pump the brakes, so this can be a more lasting love.